Yes, namaste to all of you. Now I'm going to show you how to churn butter within 10 minutes. Yes, in 10 minutes. Not 5 minutes. In 5 minutes the butter may come up, but don't stop. You have to go on doing the same procedure of churning up to 10 minutes, and after 10 minutes, maybe at the 11th minute also, that's fine. You can take out the butter. How do we do that? See, there are two kinds of churning sticks. I don't prefer this one. I prefer this one. I will tell you why. The difference between the two is it is rectangular columns. This one I use it only for churning the cooked dal, to make it a homogeneous mixture. I use this because this is good for that. But this one, so I just leave it there. This one, has got, if you can see the angles, it is bending upwards and bending downwards towards the stick. You can see here, it is bending this way a small angle and this way a small angle, and we have got nice cuts everywhere. This is good for churning, and this is the vessel we use for churning butter. You know why? Because when you churn like this, it actually makes the
Splashes.
liquid go here and there. My daughter is also talking and helping me. She can help me with words in case I am stuck. So when you do this, it splashes so badly that your dress will get dirty. Either you can wear something to cover
Apron.
yourself, apron, yes, or otherwise be just be careful when you churn. But this kind of a vessel actually does not let much of it splash. Okay, so now I am going to just show you our curds. See, this is the curds that we have made with half-liter milk, but we have added 2 packets of powder which is used for making 2 liters of milk. The 2 packets are useful for making 2 liters of milk, but 2 packets we added just for half liter of water, which means in half liter we have the richness of 2 liters of milk. To this we added a little bit of curds for curdling, and see the richness of this. It is quite rich, okay? It's quite rich. Now we are going to pour this into this vessel. See the richness. Ooh, look at that. I mean, it's like a cake almost. Do you see that? It's very thick. So now what we are going to do is we are going to empty it completely, and so now as you can see here, we have transferred half liter of curds completely to this, but that's not all. We are going to add 3 times water. So this is 1 liter and this is half liter. These are my measuring jars. I am just going to pour it to my vessel so that I can wash whatever, whatever is stuck to the vessel. See the color. So it's already having that whitish, as if it is buttermilk, because we had so much. Now this can be poured directly. This is 1 liter. Now see the quantity. It is almost half vessel full. And now if we will churn it, see here, how do I churn? Just see this. This thing, the ball, it will not go and touch the base like this completely. It will not touch the base, and I won't be touching the base like this, but I will be allowing it to float, like this at an angle, so that a little bit of it can be, otherwise if it goes inside you can't see anything. If it is little outside, and then I am doing this. See, do you see that, how we are doing it? So if we go on doing this for 10 minutes, but one thing is that when you sit like this and do, we are bending at an angle, because of the distance. So therefore, you can always, bring it very close like this, and then you can do the churning. Therefore, it's better you put a cloth on yourself so that it does not splash on you. So this way, when we go on churning, around 5th minute, you will start butter coming up, start seeing the butter to come up, and at the end of 10 minutes, you can stop. Around 11th minute, you can stop. Do you see that? At the end of 2 minutes, we are seeing so much of butter on top. Can you tell me why so much? Because we have put the milk powder which is sufficient to make 2 liters of milk. But don't stop at this. You should go on churning for 11 minutes. Then only the butter is going to be having its fullest perfection. Yes, now you can see. Actually, I churned it for a little more than 10 minutes. I felt it's required somehow. Even if you feel like that, you can go on for maybe 15 minutes and it's good. Even 20 minutes if you churn like this. You know why? See these arms. You will lose the fat, because it actually shakes your arms, both your arms. And it also, it has some impact around the stomach area to burn the stomach fat. So, showing. Yes, now you can see so much of it has splashed. See, that's why I covered myself with this. And you can also see the butter formation. You see the butter. Do you see that? Yes. It is like, it looks quite thick. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use this. And we need a container with the lid. A proper container with the lid to close and keep it in the freezer till we collect sufficient butter to make ghee. So, now I'm just using this. See that? Yeah, this is very nice, so easy. And can you believe all this is, you are doing it with A2 cow milk from the Gir cows. I am really very thankful to those owners in Gujarat who are producing this particular, milk powder. And you see, with milk you can make a nice buttermilk. This buttermilk is quite rich because you see we made it only half liter water and 2 packets which is meant for making 2 liters of milk. So you see we have to very carefully slide like this and then take out, and little buttermilk will come, no problem. And then just take it and allow a little bit to go like that, let it escape like that, and then so like this we collect. See, now you can see this, this butter is spread so much here and there. Now collecting is little difficult, so what we should do, again you churn it for a few minutes so it will all gather in one side. You see, as you churn, do you see the bubbles are forming on that side? And let it come out like that for 5 minutes you can churn, or for 2-3 minutes, quick churning, so that it gets collected all in one corner, and then very easily, in here. Yes, now see. Now very easily I collected again.
Amazing.
So much. This is the way to save your time, dear friends.
Yes.
See, we got so much. That is the advantage. Again we can churn it. Again we can gather. Like this we can do few more times. Do you see that? See the butter. See the amount of butter. Of course, it looks a little more than what it is because of little bit of buttermilk that is there. We can pour it back to the vessel. Doesn't matter though. I just pour it back to the buttermilk pot. Now, do you see that amount of butter? So this is the amount of butter. I can say it is 1 full ladle of butter we have got. Later I will clean it up and I will close it and keep it in the freezer. But to give you an idea of the thickness of buttermilk, you see the quality of buttermilk. It's amazing. It's amazing. You just add some salt, you just add some jeera powder and hing, offer it to Krishna, and you see our software is there. So we have an arrangement there, but yes, this is the room where we love to churn buttermilk and curds. We love to make curds, and we offer it to Krishna. They are our software. We don't offer to them, but we like to have a house which reminds us of Krishna, and Krishna used to love butter, so we churn butter in our hands like Yashoda Maya, sometimes singing, Namo Brahmanya Devaya, Go Brahmanya Hitaya Cha, Jagaditaya Krishnaya, Govindaya Namo Namaha. Yes, with that, this is how we made butter. We are going to clean it and we are going to close it and keep, and a little bit will go as an offering to Krishna. Hare Krishna. See you in the next video of how to make curds, how to make milk, how to make paneer, how to make condensed milk. With that, see you once again. Hare Krishna.